Word has a great feature called Styles that you can use to control the fonts, colors, and formatting of your document. You can use this feature to get a more professional look and try on different looks at the click of a button. How does it work? Start by selecting or just placing your cursor next to a line of text. Then go to the Styles group. Right now, I'm using Normal, but I can hover over some of the other styles to see a preview of what they look like. For the full list, click the arrow here. And since this is the title of my document, I really think title looks the best. I'm just going to move to the next line of text by pressing the down arrow on my keyboard, and for this line, I'm going to use Subtitle. And last, I'd like to choose a heading. Let's go with Heading 1. I think this looks great, but believe it or not, there's more than one style set to choose from. This one is just the default. Each style set contains a unique combination of titles, headings, and text that you can change instantly. Just go to the Design tab and click the More drop-down arrow in the Document Formatting group. There's a variety of formats to choose from here. Some are more formal, but each one has a different look and feel, so try a few and see which one works best for your document. How about this one? I really do like this, but I think the title's a little too big. It's getting covered by the picture on the right. To modify a style, all you have to do is find it in the Styles group, right-click, and then select Modify. You can give it a new title if you want, but I'm just going to change the font size. You can also create a new style from scratch. How about a new heading? Just click the tiny arrow here, and then the New Style button at the bottom. And now you can enter a name for your style. You can choose any formatting you like. I'm going to go with a new font, size, bold, and this blue color. Click OK to close this. And not only is it applied to your document, it's in the list of styles too. It's amazing how easy it is to change the entire look and feel of your document just by using styles. Try experimenting. You're already using a theme in your document, even if you don't know it. The default Office theme is where this color palette comes from, also your theme fonts, and last but not least, shape styles. So what exactly is a theme? Well, basically, it's a set of design elements that can be applied to your document to give it a consistent, professional look. To get started, go to the Design tab. Click the Themes command and then mouse over the options in the drop-down menu for a preview. As you can see, the theme elements I've used are changing, like the fonts and colors. To apply a theme, all you have to do is click the thumbnail, and the change will take effect immediately. Themes are also extremely easy to change once you've applied one, so you can try different styles and designs anytime you want. If we go back to the command, for example, and switch to a different theme, you can see how easy it is to completely change the look of your document. Let's try this one. You can also quickly customize your current theme by using the color and font commands on the right. Just click the command and pick one you like, or click Customize Colors to make your own color scheme. The same goes for fonts. Just click the command to pick one. I think this feature is really neat because it lets you make changes without giving up the overall look of the design. Keep in mind, trying out different themes like this will only work if you take advantage of what they have to offer. That means sticking to the built-in theme elements whenever possible. Let's take a look at what happens if I change my title text to a non-theme color, for instance. Mail merge is a great time saver if you need to create multiple documents that are the same but unique in some way, like name tags for an event or envelopes printed with each person's name and address. The document I have here is a letter offering customers a discount on their next order. I want to personalize it by addressing each copy of the letter to the customer, using information I have stored in a spreadsheet. To begin, go to Mailings. Then start Mail Merge and select Step-by-Step Mail Merge Wizard. This will walk you through the process one step at a time using this window on the right. The type of document I'm working on is indeed a letter, so I'm going to click Next. I also plan to stick with my current document instead of using something else like a template. Now I need an address list, so Word can create a copy of the letter for each customer. To start from scratch, you can type a new list, then click Create to enter your recipients individually. Alternatively, if you do have a list, like an Excel workbook in my case, choose Use an existing list. Then browse to find it. Now click Open and select the worksheet that contains the list. I know mine is in Sheet 1. In this window, you can uncheck any recipients you don't want to include. I would like to include everybody, so I'm going to go ahead and click OK. And now it shows that workbook as my recipient list. Now it's time to write my letter. You can add something unique for each recipient, including their address, a personal greeting, custom postage, which requires special software, and more. I'd like to add an address block first. Just place your cursor where you want it to go, then click the item. Here's a preview of what it's going to look like, and a couple different formats to choose from for the recipient's name. Click OK, and a placeholder will appear in your document where the address will go later. The other thing I'd like to add is a greeting. Again, you have a preview here and the ability to change some of the formatting. Let's move on to the next step, previewing the finished product. I just want to make sure the information from my list appears the way it should. You can